Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Frenzy, the show my parents claim to watch. I'm Sam Ali, and the high school basketball season begins its final push to the playoffs. Just 1 month left in the regular season, and a lot of matchups tonight could be previews of what's to come in the playoffs. And it was a playoff atmosphere in Norway as the Lady Knights welcomed Menominee to town. First quarter, the Miners leading by 2, but not for long. Jordan Kramer goes to work in the post. And business is good for Miss Kramer. She ties things up at 2. Menominee will be without the services of Alita Johnson for the rest of the season after an ACL injury. Little sis Clara Johnson shows off her ball skills here, going coast to coast for the hoop. More from the Miners in the first. Abby Nelson off the inbounds pass drills the jumper from the wing to put her team up by 4. The Knights had trouble scoring in the first half, but not here. Kramer, the drive, the spin, the shoot, the score. Good luck stopping that. A little later, Kramer picks up an assist as Ada Van Hala, nothing but net from the wing, pulling Norway within 2. Closing seconds of the first half, Clara Johnson inbounds. She gets it back from Jenna Sager. No one steps up to guard Johnson as she drains the triple. Menominee led by 3 at the half, but the Knights, behind 18 points from Jordan Kramer, win it 41-36 to stay undefeated. One other score to report for tonight in girls basketball. They needed overtime in Gladstone as Menominee topped the Braves 69-65. Let's get to the boys' action now. Carson Wonders and the Mountaineers invade Ishpeming to take on Hart Holmgren and the Hematites. Ishpeming got off to a hot start in this one. Evan Gravidoni to Holmgren for 3. Bang! Hematites took a 10-1 lead at that point, and Holmgren was fired up. A little later, Jaden Tucker gets in on the fun, and he nails the corner 3 as the Ishpeming lead balloons to 11. Moments later, ball is loose at midcourt. D'Andre Yowie runs to try and grab it. Marcus Johnson dives on it, dishes to Wonders, and he scores. But the Mountaineers were down 13 after 1. Second quarter, it's Wonders to Jaden Vicenzi, pump fakes, goes up strong, and scores. Iron Mountain trims the deficit down to 7. A little later, ball is stolen by Wonders, and he could go all the way. Mountaineers are back in this one, but tonight the Hematites were determined to shock the world off the miss. It's Holmgren, look out below. Slam dunk for Hart Holmgren as he finished with 24 points, and Ishpeming pulls off the upset as they top Iron Mountain 65-47. More scores from the boys' action tonight as Menominee hosted Marquette, and it was the Redmen over the Maroons 53-28. Marquette extends their win streak to 12 games in a row. It was Gladstone over Stevenson 71-23, and Westwood snapped their losing streak as they beat Manistee 47-37. Nathan Beckman led the Patriots with 13 points. Jacob Loxo and Austin Pierpont each had 10 points as well for Westwood. To Eben now, as the Cougars fans made some noise. Their team hosted Munising. This game went back and forth for most of the first half. Jesse Matson with a strong move there to score as the Mustangs take an early lead. A little later, Matson with a bullet pass to Anthony Matson. No relation there because Jesse has 1 T in his last name. Anthony has 2. I learned that the hard way. Okay, all right, back to the game. And the Cougars answer back. Joe Heinonen rises up and fills it up on that one. That brought Superior Central to within 2. Moments later, it's Matson down low, count that baby, and a foul. Munising staying ahead, but the Cougars would inch closer. Here, the ball goes to Levi Charlebois, and his nails the jumper. SC only down 2. More from the Cougars. This time, it's Beau Rondeau, lefty floater, and it's good. He would try his best to keep his team in it, but the Mustangs would go on to win this one, 80-37, the final score. Let's get some more scores. It was Jeffers 61, Ewan Trout Creek 50. Jaden Wood had 23 for the Jets. Jake Witt, 19 points and 18 boards for the Panthers. And Chassell gets the best of Republic Michigami, 70-34. And Besmer knocking off Lakeland and Hubble on the road, 66-46. Back to the highlights we go. Tracy Hudson and the Eskimos played in a tight one in Kingsford. We pick up the action in the third quarter. Escanaba up a touchdown. Great pressure here by Ryan Robinette, who after a little work gets the swipe and takes it to the rack for 2, extending the lead to 9. Kingsford had trouble with the Esky Express, but not here. Tyler Beauchamp quickly finds Luke Terrien, who kisses it off the window for an easy 2 points, and the Flivers would keep their offense in high gear. Passing the rock, Chase Kresge maneuvers his way in for another Kingsford bucket, pulling to the Flivers within 6. Escanaba with a response on the other end. C.J. Barron for 3 buckets. Kingsford would make a run in the 4th, taking the lead with 2 minutes to go, but the Eskimos would make their free throws in the end to win it 71-67. More scores. North Central gets their 68th straight win as they top Forest Park 64-40. Jason Whitens finished with 23 points. Dawson Bilski had 21, and Marcus Kraczynski had 14. It was Bark River Harris over North Dickinson 65-47. Ryan Arndt led the Broncos with 25 points, and Kearney Nato, they got 21 points from Hunter Eichhorn as they get the best of Mid-Peninsula 57-45. Here's a look at the top plays from tonight. Jimmy Kimmel is next. From all of us here at the station, have a great night and a great weekend.